Good afternoon, everyone. And just want to say thank you to Madam Premier and my colleagues for providing the content that has provided us with a very good and creative and a throne speech filled with imagination and with opportunity for the country going forward. Certainly, we at the Ministry of Transport remain committed to creating opportunity, affordability, fairness, quality, and of course, good service through transport in any way that we can. Some of the things that we intend to do this upcoming year is to bring amendments to the Motor Car Act, along with all the other areas that we must often make amendments in maritime and other areas, and to change the definitions for certain classes of trailers that are often used in business and construction throughout the island. The issue has been a bit of a sticking point with the modern trucking community, and we intend to amend the Act regarding the correct use of dumpster trailers, which has caused great concern within the trucking industry, and this will be clarified through appropriate amendments to legislation. We will also be bringing amendments to the Motor Car Act that will establish the Taxi Commission as a statutory body. It is currently a subcommittee of the Public Vehicles Service Licensing Board, and we intend to ensure that that body will have statutory powers to shape and modernize the taxi industry in partnership with its operators, its dispatchers, and those who see the industry as a part of their livelihood, and to grow it in a way that continues its prosperity and create incentives within the industry that continues its prosperity as an essential component of our local tourism product, but also for our visitors. So we intend to ensure that the Commission leads that role with better service and better opportunity. Our seniors remain a precious, precious asset of this country, and which is why the Premier said sometimes it's the smaller things that matter, not necessarily the big initiatives. So one thing the Transport Department will be doing is coordinating a service that will assist our seniors who are at the assisted living centers and seniors homes to move around the island so that they can take advantage of so much more, as my tourism colleague has said, that we are all about. So we will be ensuring that they have the opportunity to go to events and even take care of their own needs by effective transport that can connect with them at the places that they live. We are also very much concerned about ensuring that, as I said, that transport is of a high quality, but also is safe, provides great access to our citizens and its users, of course efficient, but also environmentally sustainable, which is why we are going to be coordinating a study to propose moving public transport to be more eco-friendly with our buses and ferries. The technology is already out there for us to look at, but it certainly has to meet Bermuda's needs. So we will be commencing a study to deal with this. I can certainly announce that I've already begun discussions with the U.S. Consul General about this very issue, with providing us with information and support as to what's happening in the United States around this. There are many cities that already are deploying eco-friendly transport in ways that are economical, that are affordable, and also in Europe and other parts of the world. But we're taking advantage of our good relationship with the U.S. to get information that will be helpful to this study, and so that we can deploy greener technologies as part of the Blue Revolution that the Premier mentioned. Lastly is the question of port development. That remains a very important issue for this government, and to ensure that Bermuda is always well equipped for all its maritime needs and any economic opportunities that a modern waterfront infrastructure will bring for Bermuda. This ministry will continue its work and progress in the transformation of the Hamilton waterfront, and you've heard much discussion about changing the Hamilton waterfront, in order to create an environment that reinforces the unique qualities of our harbor and the maritime setting, and provides a truly authentic waterfront experience for everyone. The ministry will continue to work closely with Bermuda First and the corporation and other stakeholders on the waterfront development project. The ministry will also continue with its ongoing efforts to find suitable ships to berth in Hamilton and St. George, and to avoid the necessity for the country to make unnecessary investments in any changes to our channels or waterways, but at the same time ensuring that Bermuda maximizes all the opportunities that we have with our harbors and any future opportunities we have for waterfront development. Thank you very much.